Okay, so this time we will proceed with the stiffness of beam members. So what is a beam? A beam is a structural member which is capable of withstanding load primarily by resisting bending. So ang i-analyze natin is the Euler-Bernoulli beam equation. Kagaya na sa axial, we need to assume a displacement function of the beam. So ito yun, no? Pin ko lang. Paste here. Okay, so displacement function ng beam natin, wherein yung displacement niya along the x, kaya it's a function of x, is alpha naught plus alpha 1x plus alpha 2x squared plus alpha 3x cubed. Then I'd like to write down here, this is for beam. Then copying ko yung sa axial as a review. Plus, ito naman si truss. Truss or an axial member. Axial. Anong difference? Notice na sa axial we have 1, 2, 3. Okay. While sa beam, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Ay, sorry. 3. Ano pala to? No? That is 4. Ito. Should be the 1. For the, ano yun eh? 3 node dyan. Tayo is 2 node lang. Okay. Yeah, it should be. Yeah, okay. So we have two unknowns here. Two unknown constants. Kasi nga, we are assuming na we have one displacement each node. Assuming na it's ang assumption natin dyan ay ito yung member natin. Yan. So either tension or compression. So meron ang displacement dyan. Yan. Okay. However, sa beam, ganito naman. So you have displacements here. Meron ka ding rotation dito. Yan. Kaya we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Kaya apat na unknowns. Kaya ang unknown constant natin, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 unknowns din. Okay. So, ganito naman yung progression ng equation natin. Alpha naught, alpha 1x, alpha 2x squared, alpha 3x cubed. Or in matrix form, 1x, x squared, x cubed, tapos column matrix itong unknown constants natin. Okay? So, that is for the V, or the vertical displacement along the x direction. Next. Balik ako sa beam. Also, theta is the derivatives of V. Okay? dv dx. Okay, so 0, 1, 2. Okay, balik ako dito. Paste. Right? Theta, or the rotation here, is also a function naman ng V. No? dv dx. Okay? Y, no? So, paano yun? Ito lang natin. So, dv dx. Sabihin, get the derivative. Derivative of alpha naught, 0, plus alpha 1x, of course, alpha 1. Alpha 2x squared is 2 alpha 2x. Okay? Plus alpha 3x cubed 3 alpha 3 x squared. See? Or simplify natin, alpha 1 plus 2 alpha 2x plus 3 alpha 3 x squared. Or in matrix form, 1 x squared okay 0 0 1 iwan ko tong 2x iwan ko tong 3x squared. Siyempre kailangan mahiwalay lang is alpha 1 alpha 2 alpha naught dito and alpha 3. See? Kasi 0 times alpha naught 0. 1 times alpha 1 is alpha 1. 2x times alpha 2, 2 alpha 2x. And then 3x squared times alpha 3, 3 alpha 3x squared. So consistent, no? This one is this. Okay, so that is your dvdx. Next. Now, applying boundary conditions, the following expressions from the above relations can be obtained. At x equals 0. Okay. X equals 0. Minimize this. Okay. Save ko muna to. Consider this as being. So at x equals 0, so back to our original equation, v of x equals alpha naught plus alpha 1x plus alpha 2x squared plus alpha 3x cubed. So at x equals 0 daw, what is our v? So at x equals 0. So v at 0 is equal to alpha naught plus alpha 1 times 0 plus alpha 2 0 squared plus alpha 3 0 cubed. Sagot, alpha naught, right? V at 0. How about our theta? Theta at 0 is equal to, gagamit ko itong equation na to, or this one. Alpha 1 plus 2 alpha 2 times 0 plus 3 alpha 3 times 0 squared. Okay, what do you get? So theta at 0 equals alpha 1 alpha 1. Okay. So ito siya. V at 0 equals alpha naught. Theta at 0 equals alpha 1. Or in matrix form ito, V at 0 or V1, diba? V at 0 is V1, V sub 1. Okay, or the displacement at 1 equals in matrix form, dahil alpha 0 lang ang may value, so 1 to. The rest ay 0, diba? 0, 0, 0. Okay, alpha naught, alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha 3. Okay, 1 times alpha naught, alpha naught. The rest are 0. Now, theta 1 is, ano lang may value? Alpha 1, no? So, si alpha 1 lang ang may 1. 0, 1, 1, 2, or alpha naught, alpha 1, lagyan ko na ganyan to indicate na so on until alpha 3. How about at x equals L? Kita ko lang, no? At x equals L, so V of L, or simply V2 is equal to, ito ulit ang gagamitin natin, no? Alpha naught plus alpha 1L plus alpha 2L squared plus alpha 3L cubed. Then, so V of L or V2 equals, okay, extract natin itong mga alpha or the unknown constants. So that becomes 0, alpha 1 is, hindi naman siya 0. Alpha naught is 1 multiplied by L squared, L cubed, and then column matrix ni alpha naught, alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha 3. Okay? So, kikita nyo, this is similar to this one. Okay? So if you do the same here for theta, gaya ng ginawa natin dito, you will get this. Okay? Okay, next is now, so combine daw natin yung dalawang expressions na yun, we come up with this. Okay? So, kumbaga, i-matrix form natin yung mga yun. Come up with this. Okay. Okay. Yan. Okay. So, you now agree na okay ito. Nakuha natin to, ito, and then ito. Then, put all of that in matrix form, you will get this. Okay. Now, designate daw natin to as our A. This one. Yan yung A. Then, ito ay the alpha matrix or the unknown constants. Next. So, using yung parang concept ng P equals S din natin sa action, we come up with this. Okay. Kumbaga, in-inverse natin si A. So, get the inverse of that. Ito makuha mo. A inverse. Yan. Tapos, si alpha natin, ito yun. This is the alpha matrix. Therefore, this is the A inverse. And then, this is the displacement, or the D. Okay. Okay. But V of X is what? V of X in matrix form is in, okay. So, alpha again is, kumbaga, pag nire-write natin to in matrix notation, alpha is A inverse D. So, ito yung displacements natin, which is V1, theta 2, V2, theta 2. Okay. But what is alpha? So, from here, ang ginawa natin, alpha is what? Yan, okay? V of X, okay, so i-rewrite natin to. So, what is alpha? Alpha equals A inverse T. Now, from here, below, we know that v of x is 1 x squared x cubed and then the alpha matrix. Okay, kunin ko to, then lagay ko dito sa ibabaw. Yeah, right. So v of x, which is this 1 x squared x cubed, the alpha matrix. Then further, v of x is equal to 1 x squared x cubed. What is alpha again? Ito, a inverse d. So that is a inverse. So matrix lahat to. Yan. So that's why this is this. Lumalabas, this one is your n matrix, which is ito. So this 2 is the n matrix. And when you operate this, you will come up with this. Okay, for example, anong size nito? This is 1 by 4, while this one is 4 by 4. So, compatible. Then you'll come up with a 1 by 4 matrix. So, to get the first column, multiply ko to. Yeah, multiply ko to dito. Okay. Example, N1. N1, wala. Save ko muna siya. Example, Ln1 is equal to 1 times 1 plus x times 0 plus x squared times negative 3 over L squared plus x cubed times 2 over L cubed. Which, what do we got? 1 minus 3x squared over L squared plus 2x cubed over L cubed. So that is our N1, which is this. Okay, so you do the same process for each for each n matrix, n2, n3, n4. You'll come up with this. Okay, so now once you know this, the n matrix, new page, save. Okay. Next is, lapit na tayo sa stiffness matrix. Remember that the curvature is d squared b over dx squared. Okay? Lang. Okay. So, meron na tayong n matrix, which is this. Na-derive na natin to kanina. So, n, and then back to this. Remember that yung curvature is d squared b over dx squared. Copyin ko to. For a beam, Euler-Bernoulli beam. paste. Yeah. Remember, you can double check to kay Hibler. No? Moment equals EI, the curvature, right? Or EI d squared b over dx squared. Okay. So with that, what is our dvdx? So balikan natin yung dvdx natin, which is this. Ito. Yan yung ating dvdx. Right? Now, you need to get d squared b over dx squared. So, derivative of this. So, what's that? 2 alpha 2 plus 6 alpha 3x. Okay? Or in matrix form, so ang natira is alpha 2 and alpha 3. So, 0 ang alpha naught, 0 ang alpha 1, 2 ang alpha 2, 6 ang alpha 3, 6x. So, is alpha naught, alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha 3. Okay? Which is consistent with this. Okay? And that is what we call your B matrix. So the curvature, so gantin ko na lang yung symbol, gayahin natin dito, or the d squared b over dx squared is equal to 0, 0, 2, 6x. And then the alpha matrix, alpha naught, yung alpha 3, okay. So this is, what is alpha nga? Alpha is A inverse D. Okay. But alpha is A inverse D. A inverse D. So this is now our B matrix. Okay. So, or B alpha is equal to B A inverse D. Okay. Next is, so alam na natin yung B matrix natin. And using this equation at EI d squared b over dx squared. And then, okay, so let's continue. Okay, so finish ko lang to. So EI, the curvature, d squared b dx squared. Okay, so pag sinubstitute natin yung the curvature, EIB A inverse D. Now, meron tayong strain energy equation na ito. So, i-rewrite ko lang. So, U equals integral of 1/2 the curvature transpose M dx. Okay, 0 to L. Now, substitute natin to. So, pwede natin ilabas itong 1/2 kasi constant naman to. Oops. File, save. Okay, so U equals 1/2 transpose M dx. But M is EI, the curvature. Okay, save. Okay, but what is M, di ba? EI, the curvature, or C, or key. Okay. So, 1/2, labas ko na siya. Transpose EI, the curvature. Okay. And then dx. Okay. Equals, dahil EI is constant, EI over 2 transpose dx. EI over 2. What is transpose of that? What is this? Ito, no? Yan. B alpha or B A inverse D. So, lagyan ko muna ng bracket. B A inverse D, transpose of that, and then B A inverse D dx. Okay. So, EI over 2 integral of. So, dito na tayo. So, merong rules sa matrix na kapag transpose mo yung nasa loob, magbabaligtad-baligtad yung position ng mga yan. So, therefore, ito will become D transpose, A inverse transpose, and then B transpose multiply sa B A inverse D dx. Okay. Okay, wala namang maka-cancel out. Okay. Which is, papansin nyo ito yun. Yan. Okay. EI over 2, D transpose, A inverse transpose, B transpose, B, A inverse D dx. Now, meron tayong formula na to get the minimum potential energy. No? Siyempre, derivatives mo sa the displacement. So, du dt. Okay? And du dd is mawawala lang itong d. Okay, kaya magiging formula mo na F equals du dd become EI over 2. Mawawala ito. Integral of A inverse transpose B transpose B A inverse D dx. So, ito siya. Now, again, doon sa mga previous problem natin sa actual, halimbawa, di ba? P equals SD. Wala. Save ko muna. So, nawala, no? Ulitin ko lang. 1/2 integral of B A inverse D transpose tapos B A inverse D dx. Siyempre may EI. Magiging ano to, no? U equals EI over 2 integral of D transpose B transpose A inverse transpose. Yan. And then B A inverse D dx. Okay, ito nga. So, du dd or F equals du dd. So, mawawala lang itong D transpose. Wala yan. So, EI over 2 integral of A inverse transpose B transpose B A inverse D dx. Okay. And this now can be is analogous dun sa equation na F equals K U. Or yung ginamit natin sa actual, P equals SD. Okay. File save. That means, so F equals EI over 2 integral of A inverse transpose B transpose B A inverse B A inverse D dx. We know that this T matrix is actually the displacement, diba? This is the displacement. In short, what remains, ito, this whole one, together with this one, kasi nga integral yan, this is your K. Okay? So, copy ko lahat to. New page. Okay, ulitin natin. Therefore, K is equal to EI over 2 integral of A inverse transpose B transpose B A inverse dx. Okay, which is consistent with this. Okay. Okay. So, continue natin, no? Alam na natin na ito yung K natin. And this is the D, or from F equals KU, or P equals SD man yan. Therefore, ito yung K natin. And we know earlier na mga matrices itong mga to. Okay, what are those again? Yan, no? Okay. So, focus muna tayo sa B matrix. Okay. Okay, focus muna tayo dyan. Okay. Kasi ano naman na to, given na yung A inverse kanina, alam na yan. Okay. So, our B matrix is, where is that? B. Okay. Ito yung B, no? 0, 0, 2, 6x. Kasi ito, this is B alpha. Okay. 0, 0, 2, 6x. Kaya, ang nilagay natin dito, transpose of that is ito. And then ito yung B. Operate this. You will come up with this. Okay. And get the integral of that. So, 0 naman yung iba. So, ito lang yung may laman. For example, 4. So, integral of, halimbawa, integral of 4 dx. 0 to L. Definitely, that is 4L. Kasi 0 naman yung lower bound mo. Halimbawa, integral of 0 to L, 12x dx. Diba? This is 12x squared over 2. So, L and 0. So, that is 12 times L squared or 6 L squared. Okay? So, ito yun. So, that's it. So, alam na natin yung integral of 0 to L B transpose B. Next is, tuloy na natin yung K. Okay? K is EI A inverse T transpose and the B transpose B and then A inverse. Okay. Copy ko to. Yeah. Ito na lang po. Ulitin natin. Yan. So, K equals EI, yung A inverse, tapos sinukuha natin B transpose B, tapos the A inverse ulit. Okay. A inverse transpose yung una. Okay. So, lagyan natin ng ano. So, this is the A inverse transpose. Ito yung B transpose B. And then ito yung A inverse. Then when you operate that, you get this. Okay. Then EI. So this times this, you get this. So this is our K for an Euler-Bernoulli beam. Okay. So palakihin natin. Ayan. So this is our K. Okay. For example, unahin natin itong pwede solve natin dito. Solve natin to. Copy ko to. Okay. So ito, solve ko to. Halimbawa, multiply here. Ito, the column. And then this is the row. Okay, EI. So 0 times 1, okay, plus 0 times 0 plus 0 times negative 3 over L squared plus 6 times 2 over L cubed. What's that? What did we get? So 0, 0, 0. So 6 times 2, 12 over L cubed. So this is, okay, how about ito? How do we get this? 6 over L squared. Multiply this here. So 0 times 0 plus 0 times 1 plus 0 times negative 2 over L plus 6 times 1 over L squared. Siyempre to 0, 0, 0, 6 over L squared. Which is, okay. So, alam niyo na. So that's how we get our K. Okay? From this formula, in matrix form, all of this in matrix form, we will come up with this. Okay?